and look down and I'm just like gushing blood.
Come here, say hi.
Bikes are okay. Scooters, not okay.
Him consoling you? Yeah. Yeah, sad, not feeling that good. Do you need your breakfast? Is that the problem, Riley? Is that the problem? I had my first accident since a puppy. But that's okay, it's not your fault. That's 100% my fault. I'll take the blame on this one.
Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another vlog. Was already loaded up. This is Lotus. That's Enzo. Unfortunately, Enzo's not been feeling so great stomach-wise, so we're actually going to the vet. I'm gonna drop Lotus off at Nisha's mom's, and we have to go to the vet, unfortunately. We got the sample. They got analysis. They gotta do the analysis.
Wow, you didn't really bark. I didn't even tell you not to. What's with that? Oh, you're hoping if you didn't bark, I wouldn't make you go to the vet? Nah, sorry, that's not the way that works. Wow, buddy, you see all them puppies? You see them all? Oh my goodness. You're just smelling? You're just checking it out? I don't think you'll fit up on that table.
You're just sitting there ready to go. Come here, say hi. How are you? Oh, thank you, bud. Just her again. So we've been feeling okay, except for this.
110% other than...
Everything comes out as soft and runny. And
Yeah, I mean...
2-3 times a day.
And all that's normal other than, like I said, he had to go so bad he had an accident, which he hadn't had that since he had a stomach issue when he was like 1 or something,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay. So he's not going urgency every 2 hours.
No, nothing like that.
It's okay.
Do you need me to hold him or something?
I just need to really see him. Can't hide under our table, that's all. It's okay.
Oh, you did a good job. Yeah, you did a good job. Wow, that's a good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy.
All right, I forgot to tell you guys before we took off, and I don't want to forget. We're not going to switch to the vet diet yet. We're going to do a probiotic additive and a prescription, which I'll probably cut in and explain what those actually mean when I'm editing so I don't forget.
All right, so I put this in his food once a day. This goes in once a day. And then we're doing metronidazole. Metronidazole. Yeah, you're probably right. That is twice a day. Yeah, I know, you're getting them pill pockets. You're always jealous of Lotus and his pill pockets. I know, you gel. Yeah, you get the jealousy. Now you got your own for a few days. You better enjoy them while they last. What you doing, cutie?
But yeah, we're going to do that for a few days, see how that goes. If that doesn't work, watch out, Enzo. If that doesn't work, then we'll do the bland diet, like the vet diet, for like a full reset. But hopefully this takes care of it. They did do fecal tests, no parasites, anything like that. So we're hoping it's just, you know, just kind of need a little belly reset. Now I go pick up Pup.
Got a smart lock and then... Did you just run into the door? Don't break the door again! Got a smart lock and then the deadbolt broke, so... Can't even use the door right now. Gorgeous day. Been working on the Evo for sale video all day today.
Hopefully I will have that up and listed. I know instead of being at home right now finishing the Evo edit video, I am going to urgent care. Anybody who's watching this is probably gonna buy it, but just for all those people who ask questions and stuff, hopefully it'll be up. And because I would like to get this car done out of here by the end of the month would be my goal.
It would be an amazing day to wash the truck, but we only have a couple hours left of daylight, and
I suggested we wash the truck. The pup suggested we go to the park. We debated and I lost, so. Yeah.
Darn pups. We're gonna do a little fetch, but we gotta warm up first. Yeah, gotta warm the joints. Can't just come full tilt. Now, if you knew how to run at like 20% Lotus, but you don't. You have 0 and you have 100. There's no in between with you.
Yeah, sometimes it's more than 100. Not sure how you do that, but yeah. Somebody just showed up with a scooter. Lotus is not happy. That's just a bicycle. We don't care about them. Bikes are okay. Scooters, not okay. Or rollerblades for that matter. But scooters are the worst. I think it's the noise the wheels make. I'd be curious. I think like a one wheel or a boosted board really wouldn't bother him as much. I think it's that noise. For the time being, ball is winning out for the attention. Enzo on the defense. Well, Enzo, you were actually playing fetch with the Frisbee. Mostly because he just wanted to play tug with it so he'd go get it, but still. Lotus, once the ball went away, he's not doing so well. He just can't let the scooters go. We can't just run ourselves to death. Yeah, I know, it's okay. Pup, it's okay. It's okay, it's just a scooter. It's just scooters. I mean, there's never been a traumatic event or anything. I don't know what it is about those. Just something about them. And that's one of the many reasons we just really don't come to this park that often. You know, it's not that big, so if there is something like a scooter or something, you know, it's not like we can go to the other side and be away from it. I mean, we're still here a little bit. We still got a good amount of time. We'll go home, probably play outside some more. All right, so we're only about 24 hours into the probiotics, but I already noticed a little bit of difference. Could be coincidence though, because he had ups and downs prior to us finally going to the vet. But hopefully, buddy, we're in the clear. It'd be nice. I mean, we're going to stay on the prescription for the whole time, but then I think we're going to switch your food after that. We tried a weight loss diet, and he gained weight. So I was like, yeah, I figured those things, like, I don't know, like Nisha is the one that did all the research and everything, came back well, but it just, we're going to go back to Gentle Giants. So I never even told you guys that we did that because I didn't want to say something and then have a bunch of people switch and then find out like this that we're going to switch back. I switched Lotus to it too because it just made life easier. But as soon as Enzo's stomach is back to 100%, I'm going to very slowly, it'll probably take me several weeks to switch him back over to Gentle Giants. I know a lot of people say he's overweight, which, you know, arguably you could say he is, especially right now. We did a lot of things and his weight never fluctuated. It didn't matter if we did more exercise, didn't matter if we did less food, more food, whatever. It always stayed within a few pounds. In the last like 8 months or something though, he's actually gained weight for the first time ever. And for the first time since in years anyways. So I am a little concerned about that. So we're going to switch back. But like I said, I need to make sure his stomach is back to normal first and then do it very, very slowly. Because the last thing I want to do is switch him and then have his stomach do all that all over again. Oh, hi, Rally Cat. You know, I just saw this cooler here. And this has been sitting right here since like Saturday night. Didn't even think about it. I totally forgot that there's stuff in it. Oh, but it's still cold, which is nice. You need Red Bull? You need wings? And need wings? No. Probably not a good idea. How about you? Huh, yeah. Lotus on Red Bull. That's a scary thought. I can't believe I have to say this, but just as a disclaimer, never give dogs any type of caffeine. Any kind. Red Bull, pop, soda. I shouldn't have to say that, but water only. Just water. Unless your vet tells you otherwise, just water. It's Tuesday evening. This has been in here since Saturday morning. But yeah, we went to the Ohio State game this weekend. I know some of you know if you follow on Instagram. I posted a couple photos. I shot a little bit of footage. I didn't know like what I would do with it, but it seems like a good time. All right, I'm not really gonna film much, but you can see we are full on tailgating. Got the heated tent back there. Needless to say, pretty good time. Pretty good time, but we are freezing. There's the stadium. You on the vlog?
What?
All right, we made it.
Not like me.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, good. There's no line. Get our tickets out, okay? When we go.
Thank you.
Visit OhioStateBuckeyes.com/channel.
Ask them about
In
the
the way.
down there.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever sat on this end. I always sit down there.
Yeah, this is
Back side of the dome.
Buckeye fans, for your support, always bringing you home field advantage. This is Q1 game. Final score, Ohio State 59, Purdue 31. Ohio State does not...
Oh, got your new toy. Now don't get him dirty.
It was freezing. Freezing. I have been to some cold games. Honestly, I've probably been to colder games. However, in the past, if I went to a really cold game, I'd wear like 4 hoodies and I'd be like this big and stuff, but I was fine. I would also drink a lot of warm creating liquids. And I also sat in the student section where you didn't ever really sit. And it was crowded, there's a lot of people around, you're jumping up and down and stuff. So a lot of factors that I didn't really think clearly that I thought, oh, I'll just have my heated vest and like a sweatshirt and a light jacket, I'll be fine. Not so much. Heated vest, very effective, but it's not a miracle. Like, you still gotta use some sense, and I didn't.
I know, if only I had 2 coats built in, I know.
Well, instead of being at home right now, finishing the Evo edit video and the Evo listing, I am going to urgent care, which doesn't have their sign lit up, because like an idiot, I sliced my finger while making myself a sandwich. Yeah, so, I mean, it's fine as long as I keep this on it, but if I take it off, it just gushes blood. Never had stitches once in my life. I don't know that they could really stitch that. Maybe like that glue or something, I don't know. Find out.
The whole reason I came in is because it wouldn't stop bleeding. Of course now, I mean, you can tell it's coming back slowly, but, well, the streak is over. I have to get stitches just because of the depth and the angle, which you can kind of see. I'd been doing so well in life. Like, it's really not, like, it seems like such a silly thing to come to urgent care for, but it's a decent amount deep. Like, it probably goes down to like there at least.
All right, actually wasn't too bad. It was like a little over an hour for the whole visit. I did get stitches. I think she did 2. I was watching, but like, I'm pretty sure she only did 2, but it's all bandaged up right now, so you can't see.
This is actually a different one. The first place I went, I forgot they built this one down the street.
The first place I went to, they said it was probably gonna be like at least an hour, and their waiting room was like packed, and they had a sign-in list, and all the names said like COVID. Like, that was the reason. I was like, I don't want to sit in this like little tiny waiting room with a bunch of people who think they have COVID. So I was like, oh, I forgot this one was up here. I'm gonna drive up here. This one's part of like the doctor I use anyways, so like they'll have all my information. They did. They said about the same thing. She was like about an hour, but there was only a few people, so it didn't. It 20 minutes, and they were, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes they were able to see me, and then like another 20 minutes in the back, so not too bad. But yeah, first time in my life, minus my surgery, that I've had to get stitches. The streak is over.
Here we go. 3 stitches, it looks like.
I don't even know, did I even tell you guys like what I did? Like, basically I cut a cucumber, and it was like, you know, this knife doesn't need to go in the dishwasher, so I just rinsed it off and then took a paper towel real quick to dry it. And obviously when you do that, you have the non-sharp side pointed towards you, and I just picked it up backwards and didn't even pay attention until I felt something on my finger, and I was like, what was, oh shoot, like that's how it went. I was like, and looked down and I'm just like gushing blood, so yeah. All right, so I'm kind of looking down at my phone for a second. I look up and there's a car driving down the road, except there's no road here. And sadly, this is not the first time this has happened at this park, where we've been walking in cars just, I wish I could day drink. Unlike the crazy car, my favorite thing to find when we're walking around the park, monies. $5, boys. We're gonna get a Happy Meal. You're gonna have to share unless we find more. I think that brings our grand total of park money up to like almost double digits. We might be up to like $10. I get that it's a Wednesday at like 1 o'clock, but I'm still kind of surprised how quiet it is here. It's so nice out. So this is the weather we need year round, which is why we're going to leave this area. We're gonna find this weather. I don't know where it's at. We're gonna go to it. We're gonna travel wherever the weather goes.
Don't be getting the drippity drips. Watch out.
All right, and there we go, much better. It's real hard to see in person unless you get just the right angle, but you can just barely see the outline still where it says Cooper. All right, hopefully that worked because that's the strongest combination I have on hand right now. Whew, okay, good. I mean, I could have done multiple passes, but that was microfiber cutting pad with the most aggressive cutting polish that I currently have on hand, so I'm glad it worked. Now I just gotta polish it out, make it shiny. Well, I was gonna go take some photos, and I just, for the heck of it, checked the weather app again, and suddenly it says it's about to rain, so I'm gonna put it back in the garage, actually. Yeah, I mean, came out pretty well, I think. All right, I've pretty much had my fill of the for sale sign. We close in a few days, and yeah, I'm just not doing it anymore. Angered Gus, but hey, no use for the truck. Sorry, Gus. I thought I turned the light on. There we go. Well, you know, I can't have that many of them out for display and not try one. I had to make sure they were still good. No, not for pups. Not for pups, sorry. All right, I believe I promised in the last video that I would take the Mini for a little drive, and I did. So I'm gonna show you, for those of you interested, show you a little bit of that footage. All right, promised a little drive, so that's what we're gonna do. For those of you interested. I always love driving these little cars. Oh dang, I forgot to put it in sport mode. Well, now you can hear the pops. That's what I tried to get to hear in the last time I shot a video. Just can't hear it from inside, so I'll have to get a clip from the outside. To turn the camera on because so if you're familiar with Chick-fil-A's in most areas, I don't know if you can tell with the camera mounted right now, but they always have these cones. You have to go like around a certain way, and the way I came in, I was gonna have to circle the entire building, but I realized this car was small enough I could fit between the cones, so I was able to just get in line. Like, I didn't cut anybody or anything, but that was cool. I wish I'd had the camera on for that. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it at a stand. You can hear the pops. It's so funny. You know, the scary thing always about doing that is, it's like when I pull over, is the GoPro still gonna be there? I don't know. Look at the shine. I still love the fact that that thing has the pops. Now, it is the most riciest thing ever, and I would never pay to have that put on my car, but the fact that it comes from the factory that way, it's like, okay, yeah, I'll take it, sure. So much fun. The first time I drove it, I was like, wait, what did I heard something, what was that? And like, I'm listening, I'm like, no, there's no way that could be what I think that is. And it's like, yep, sure enough, it is. Fun little car, super fun little car. How you doing? Yeah, how you doing? Been a couple days since we started this vlog. Enzo has been showing massive improvements, so that's good. My finger is showing some pretty decent improvements, I guess.
like in the light here. I have to keep these stitches in for about a week to 10 days, they said.
But the good news is, they said that they won't charge me to renew them. It's all included. It's like a package. I was like, oh, well, that's good at least. Silver lining. Silver lining. Appreciate you guys as always. Subscribe for more German Shepherd content. Subscribe to follow along with our journey.
Doing some truck mods.
Today I went to talk to the shop, start to lay out the plan. That's going to be coming up in a vlog. Lots of fun stuff for that, so stay tuned for that. It is cold, and we need to close this door, boys.
At least we got the door fixed finally. No, it's not ropey time. It's bedtime. No. No. It's not ropey time. It's not ropey time. Oh my gosh.
Later, all. This is unfortunately where people stop. Which is not good.